Good morning, y'all. Welcome back to Panama City. I'm Bob. This morning is Friday, April the 14th. And we're back out here on the bay. I would have liked to have gone offshore, but the bay is, or the Gulf is white capping. Not good conditions for going offshore. Good day to stay inshore. Right now the tide is incoming, so it's going that way. The wind's out of the west, which is that way. So getting set up may be a little bit difficult, but we're pulling up on our first spot right now. I actually went out to the jetties at St. Andrews, and the tide is so strong that I'd have to have several ounces of weight to get my bait to the bottom, so decided not to go there. We're still over here close to Shell Island. Shell Island's right out here in front of me, and we're going to fish some of this stuff that's over here for a little while, and we're just going to work our way back toward East Bay. I've got I don't know, probably a dozen pinfish that I caught this morning with a cast net. I've got, I don't know, 3 or 4 dozen shrimp that I picked up at Pier 98. So we're just going to fish and see what we can catch. Would love to catch some flounder, sheepshead, anything like that. They're all in season right now. And I'll show you what I just pulled up on. This is a spot that's marked on the map. You can see this is the structure down there on the bottom, and there's bait and stuff in there. So we'll see what we can catch. The water temperature this morning's only 68 degrees, so it's a little bit cooler than it was last weekend. We've had some pretty chilly nights in the low 50s. There we go. Well, not what I expected, red snapper. But with the way that I fish, I'm not surprised. I'm a bottom fisherman, and snapper, even though they don't stay on the bottom, they swim up in the water column. They're basically a bottom fish. Alright, where I've stopped now is on an area called the Spanish Shanty barge. I'll show you what it looks like on the depth finder. So that's it right there. There's some fish down there, some bait. That's what it looks like. We're in 18 feet of water, not terribly deep. For flounder and sheepshead, that's not a bad depth. And occasionally, I'll catch mangroves and lane snapper. Haven't seen a lot of lane snapper this year yet. Pufferfish. He swallowed the hook. They're neat fish, but they've got some teeth. Alright, we made it to the pipeline. We've got an incoming tide with a west wind, so they're working together. tide doesn't seem to be moving a whole lot. Never does, or not very often anyway. So we're going to look around here on the pipeline, see if we can find some bait and some structure together with some fish, and we'll stop and fish. It's a little bitty lane snapper. They're a real pretty fish, but that's a little bitty lane snapper. This is a little ruby red grunt. If we were going offshore, I'd keep him for bait, but I'm not going offshore. And they're good to eat. Another little lane snapper. They are small, but they're biting. Good fish, I think. Red snake. Fish. Oh, big sheepshead. That's what I wanted. Big sheepshead. So here's the sheepshead I just caught. He's a dandy. He's 20 inches. He'll go home with me. The 20-inch sheepshead is about the biggest sheepshead that I've caught. I think the biggest that I had before that was 18. They're good fish. I like them. Alright, well, I'm going to call it a day. I've got some stuff I got to do at the house, so we'll go ahead and go home. Today has not been lights out. I've caught a few red snapper, I caught a few lane snapper, some grunts, stuff like that. That one good keeper sheepshead, 20-inch sheepshead, that's a nice sheepshead. But I hope you enjoyed it. Hit the like button, subscribe, ring the bell if you want to get notified when I release new videos. And we'll see you next time. Thank you.